The year is 2020. We have more power on our smartphone than John F. Kennedy did running America in the 1960s. If you aren't leveraging the internet in order to make a living off of your interests, you are losing. This person makes a living opening up Pokemon packs all day. This person makes a living by helping others out. This person makes a living by just having simple conversations with the people. I could go on and on about people who are making a living doing what they love here on the internet. I'm only 17 years old, but I know for a fact that 20 years ago, none of this would have been nearly as possible or as easy to accomplish. If you have the brain power to make it through a prestigious college just to work as an accountant, then you have the brain power to post on social media about your true interests, unless, of course, accounting is your real interest. Attention is the absolute biggest asset. Here's a scenario. There are two people and they each have $10,000 to their name. However, one person has 100,000 followers on Instagram and the other person doesn't even post to social media because they think it's a waste of time. They both lose all their money. Who can make it back quicker? Obviously, the person with 100,000 followers. If that person makes hoodies revolving around his or her brand, the thing that the 100,000 followers enjoy, he or she would only have to sell 250 hoodies at $40 each to recoup the $10,000. I'm being straight up with you guys. I'm always building brands. This whole channel, Austyn Hustles, is my personal brand. And I also have my fitness brand, Makai. I have big dreams and aspirations, and if I want to own a gym in every single state, along with own a championship winning Call of Duty team, I need to be leveraging my personal brands alongside with growing my other businesses. Gary Vee holds off on selling to his audience a lot, and they respect that. Because of that respect, in return, companies pay him $150,000 just to speak for an hour. If he didn't post on social media and give out free advice, nobody would know what his name is. And it's kind of a similar route that I want to take. You see, if I were to release a course right now about selling on Amazon or the vending machine business, it would probably be the most profitable thing I've ever done. However, as of today, my social media accounts are only about a year old and I don't have the street cred to pull something like that off. People would view it as scammy, and in reality, I didn't even run that good of a vending machine business, but I still have people asking me constantly if I have a course on it. I don't want to do anything like that this early in my brand's development. The longer you can hold off on getting paid, the more rewards you will get. There are a lot of people who sell themselves short, and I really want to do everything in my power to avoid that. Yeah, I could release a course right now and probably make a lot of money, but I'd be selling myself short because by doing that, people would have a negative perception of me, and then I don't get paid, $50,000 to speak on a stage 30 years from now. Don't worry as much about the quick money, you have to chase long-term gains. If I did release a course, I could probably make 10 grand. However, if I hold off and not trying to rip my audience off with some shitty information about a vending machine business that didn't even do too great, I could be getting paid 10 grand just like that from a brand deal from a big company. If you guys have a big vision, please do not sell yourself short. There are so many people unhappy with their lives, unhappy with their jobs. I would rather be poor and happy than rich and miserable. There's probably some 27-year-old kid that lives in Ohio who makes 35 grand a year and lives comfortably just by playing video games. Then there's probably another 27-year-old guy in New York who makes 120 grand each year at an investment firm. He has a huge house, but he hates his job. If you had to ask me which life I would pick, I would 100% pick that kid in Ohio who plays video games all day. Also, another thing, working a 9-to-5 job puts a ceiling over you, literally and figuratively. Once you reach that certain point, the highest promotion, there's really no going up because you hit the ceiling. Give that 27-year-old kid who plays video games all day a few years, and trust me, he'll be making 100 grand a year to 200 grand a year to however much money he wants to make because it is unlimited as long as he puts in the work. And also, here's the thing. If you are doing what you love and you create a following around your hobbies, you will receive amazing tax benefits. Let's say I streamed on Twitch as a living. That Xbox Series X right there, I could have written off completely. I mean, I legit just bought a new $2,000 computer, which I'm going to write off completely because I use it 90% of the time for my business. I use it to buy stuff online to resell. I use it to edit videos for YouTube. I use it to create designs for my fitness brand. You can write stuff off. If you truly have a passion, you know the right people, and you educate yourself, the government will reward you. You don't gotta settle for some boring desk job today. If that's what you want and that's what you dream of, then by all means, go for it. But I can speak for many when I say, that sounds miserable. Find a way to make a living doing what you love with the power of the internet. But thank you guys for sticking to the end. My name is Austyn. Please subscribe right down here. To the left of me, I have some more of these little business rants. Go ahead and check them out if you enjoyed this video. But anyway, I'm out. Later.